be gathered peacefully among proud Americans who know our country and our community can be a kinder, gentler place.
Woo!
No King's Day is a peaceful national day of action and mass mobilization in response to the increasing authoritarianism and corruption of the Trump administration. We stand here proudly, unwilling to allow President Trump to believe that his rule is absolute or that his attempts at silencing dissent will intimidate us. Our small yet mighty border town is full of community members who represent the very best of America, and we do not cower to President Trump, Stephen Miller, and the tech oligarchs. We stand in solidarity to organize, to defend our democracy, to demand the representation we deserve, and to protect one another and our community. President Trump and his cronies have defied federal judges, governors, local officials, and the rule of law itself to send the National Guard and our own military to occupy U.S. cities to instill fear into our communities. They have silenced critics by weaponizing the FCC against late-night talk show hosts and threatened and fired prosecutors who do not follow orders. They have held universities hostage by threatening to take money away from them if they do not bend to their will. They have shut down the government because they refuse to release the Epstein files and because they don't want to give up their tax breaks to the rich so our communities can have affordable health care. President Trump is directing political allies to draw new congressional maps to expand their power. ICE is arresting people for exercising their First Amendment rights, zip-tying children in the middle of the night, and arresting American citizens without warrants. If this isn't authoritarianism, then I don't know what is.
Woo!
We don't want our towns invaded by secret police. We want fair and free elections. We don't want attacks on free speech, and we don't want the government telling us what we can and cannot watch on TV.
Woo!
We want a diverse community full of people who can live together in dignity and without fear. So then the question becomes, which America do we want to be? There is a story of America that is a story of slavery, imperialism, the destruction of Native peoples in our lands, and the oppression of workers. But that's not the America we are fighting for.
Woo!
We are fighting for the America that declared to the world that all people are born equal with the inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Woo!
We are fighting for the America that gave us a constitution that guaranteed government of the people, by the people, and for the people.
Woo!
We are fighting for the America that rewrote its constitution in the wake of the Civil War, that to guarantee equal protection of the law, and for the America that passed the 19th Amendment that guaranteed women the right to vote.
Woo!
The American Indian movement fought to restore strength and sovereignty to Native nations.
Woo!
We are fighting for the America that organized unions, despite workers being threatened not only by destitution, but physical violence. The America in which workers fought for a minimum wage, workplace safety, and collective bargaining.
Woo!
We are fighting for the America that built public schools, created the Environmental Protection Agency, passed Medicare, and inched us closer to a day when health care will be a human right, not just a privilege for the wealthy. While we know our history is not perfect, in every chapter of American history, what was perfect was that ordinary people and communities stood side by side, holding hands, sharing meals, and fighting together for something better.
Woo!
That is the America and community that we will always believe in, stand for, and fight for.
Woo!
And to those who accuse us of being extremists, I say this: we are your neighbors. We are veterans, we are teachers, we are straight, and we are gay. We are tribal members. We are corrections officers. We are nurses. We are professors. We are small business owners. We are grandmothers and grandfathers. We are mothers and fathers. We are students. We are doctors. We are construction workers. We are custodians. We are sports coaches. We are secretaries. We are waiters. And we are one community. Woo! Don't let this administration divide us. This is not about us versus our neighbors. This is about us versus the billionaires. This is about us versus the tech oligarchs that would fill our UP with AI data centers and Bitcoin mining operations. Woo! And destroy our land and our water. Woo! This is about us versus any government official who would deny Americans their basic human and political rights. Woo! If you are our neighbor and voted for Donald Trump, please know that we want the same for you as we want for our families. Woo! We want you to have a great paying job, to have health care, and for your kids to attend world-class public schools. We will fight alongside you so you can say what you want to say, express what you want to express, and to live the life of freedom and dignity you deserve. Woo! No one deserves a king ruling over their life. Woo! I close by saying that attending this protest, sadly, is not enough. Living where we live, it is sometimes easy to ignore the wider world around us. We know that the big, beautiful bill will decimate our hospitals, but that is a tomorrow thing. We know that the data centers are ravaging our land, but that's just a local thing. Around 1943, a young girl wrote, "Terrible things are happening outside. At any time of night and day, poor, helpless people are being dragged out of their homes. They're allowed to take only a knapsack and a little cash with them, and even then, they're robbed of these possessions on the way. Families are torn apart, men, women, and children are separated. Children come home from school to find that their parents have disappeared." That girl was Anne Frank, and what she was describing was Nazi-occupied Holland. We might feel isolated in Sault Ste. Marie, but eventually the monster that is authoritarianism will come for us all. And it is on all of us to do whatever we can do to fight for a better day. Woo! What can you do now to continue standing up for our community? Donate what you can to Up North Advocacy, who is building an organizing movement to continue fighting for the dignity of people here and the future we deserve. They are nonpartisan. Get involved. If you haven't joined EUP Solidarity or EUP Indivisible or Up North Advocacy, do so today. Talk to your family, friends, and neighbors about what is going on right now. Run for office. Woo! Sign and circulate ballot petitions for issues that reflect our community's values. Protect your neighbors and fight for our schools. Be loud and be kind. Woo! And lastly, always remember, we have friends everywhere. Woo!